Hi, welcome back to the Cards Racist House.
This is Matt. This is a super late night edition on a Sunday night for us for the Hank Aaron Sunday. Watched a bunch of live streams tonight. Watched some Alex Bowman 53.
We played some poker.
For a little bit, we played some cards while we're watching that. And then we pivoted over, turned on John and Theo's episode with Sean and George and Mangini going through all the pre-war cards. I did beat Ty. Came back to win. We changed the rules midstream to increase the blinds.
Yeah, we had to do it 5 for little and 10 for big.
Yeah, we weren't playing for real money. It was just for fun. So
yeah.
So I know we talked a little bit about this yesterday, so teased some of this stuff, but we went to the Dallas Card Show. We met up with Scott over at Stuke's Cards and Curiosities. Had a great time.
I added an addition to my Snorlax 3D collection.
And so I mentioned Scott gave us gave us this before we jumped on just when we got to the show, actually. When we first walked in, so kind of walking through chronologically. He gave us this cool magazine from, this Ebony magazine from 1974 with Hank and his wife on it.
Yeah, we literally walked in, we met him,
he pulled this out of his bag. Really cool Coca-Cola ad on the back.
30 seconds later, we had this on.
So definitely very generous of Scott. I kind of want to take it out and read through it because it talks about the Hank Aaron Nobody Knows. Kind of right below this mailing address for this person. So I'm kind of tempted to open it and read through it. We'll see. I don't want to ruin it though either. So need to find a way to get that stored. So then, obviously that was free for us and very generous of Scott to give it to us. Happy to have it. So thanks again, Scott. Then I picked up the Ty Cobb picture that Ty put back there. Kind of fills a nice spot there for now until we move locations. For $10, I was like, oh, this can be a nice day, and I can put a bunch of money.
Are we moving downstairs into the
hopefully.
extra bedroom?
That's the goal.
Or are we moving that couch and setting up over there?
We'll see. To be determined. So
because then we have the cool TVs in the background.
Yep. So then, then I was like, oh, this day is kind of shaping up to be kind of, slow. Been buying a lot of stuff lately. So, I was like, I'm not going to spend a bunch of money today, apparently, right? Then I see this.
Usually I spend all my money. I had more money than him at the end.
Yeah, that is true. Then I see this, Steve Garvey Twinkie box. And I'm like, interesting.
He may or may not have spent a lot of money on it.
That's fine.
More than 99 point...
All right, hush. Doesn't matter. All right. So then I see, obviously, Hank Aaron's here. So uncut, kind of a box, complete box, Twinkie box from Hostess from 1976 with Hank. So we got the Hank Aaron card recently, hand cut, but obviously I don't think my hand's enough to try to cut it off as a panel, but it's pretty good condition. He's on there with Buddy Bell and Steve Braun. So I don't think PSA or any one of the big graders grade this card. It's also got Joe Morgan, kind of a small picture of Joe Morgan there. Like I said, Steve Garvey's on the front. So really cool piece. Picked that up. Was happy to get that. The guy I bought this from actually has a lead potential on a Milk Dud box for me, which I'm hoping to try to make a move at one of those two. I don't have a 71 Milk Dud card or box yet. So I got a text on my phone number. I got his business card here to text him, so I can try to get a lead on that. So then, but that wasn't that bad. I was like, okay, this is going to still be pretty quiet. But next pickup
is a stamp.
I was going to say, you know what it is? You don't know what it is? Let me help you. 61 stamp panel. So Scott kind of scoped this out. It was awesome. So Scott had gone on Friday, like I mentioned, and kind of scoped out a lot of the Aaron items, and he knew right where they were. I joked with Dave, kind of sent out his list of to use at the National coming up, right? That we don't forget where you saw something. Scott has a heck of a memory, better than me, because he knew where all these items were, right? So this is Hank on there with Billy Martin. So pretty pumped to get this. I was able to negotiate a little bit off this one, so happy to have that stamp panel from 61. And then we went over and picked up an item that's at PSA right now that Scott had found as well after that I'll show you once it comes back in from PSA. So pretty much everything Scott sent me a picture of on Friday came home with me, which was funny because he even said, I go, don't, if you want those, pick them up or whatever. He's like, no, I'll leave these for you. That's what we're texting back and forth on Friday when I was still at work. And so I was like, I'll leave them for you. And so sure enough, they all ended up being there. So then we dropped off the other item I bought in the middle to PSA. And then I'm like, because we gone to this other table that had a card I've been looking for a while. Thought I was going to pay a lot of money for it. I mean, it's still a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But I But I was like, I'm gonna go make a run at this card. I even texted some of my friends. I'm gonna go make a run for this card because we talked about it a little bit before. I think we actually talked about it on Friday night even on the live stream. So anyway, I went over to try to make a go at this card, and it's one of the, I hate to use the word rare. I don't know. Mangini knows what rare is. I don't really know what rare means. Rare means something different to everyone, I think, but for me, it's pretty rare. So, guy had 2 cards that I was very interested in. And actually, it's a sad story, though, because the guy that used to run that table passed away recently, and he was actually helping out that gentleman's widow, trying to sell off the cards. So that's actually good then, too, because I was able to get a little money to him and pick up cards we needed for our collection for Hank. But so without further me going on and on droning about it, this is the 1957 Swift Meats of Hank Aaron.
And it has all like the punch.
It's all the body parts. It's kind of freaky. I was teasing, texting some of my friends. Like, I feel like Dexter Morgan here from that Showtime TV show where he was like a serial killer, chopped up all the people, dropped them off in the ocean in this Slice of Life boat.
What?
But anyway, so
what?
Beautiful card. Definitely oddball or non-standard. Ty doesn't know what I'm talking about. You'll watch it when you get older, I'm sure. It's a pretty popular show.
No.
Or it was.
Now I don't want to.
Anyway, so pretty cool show. But no, this is I was really pumped to get this. I think I got a pretty good deal on this one. I was able to do a group purchase with that, and then this other card. I told Theo over at Clemente Collector, like, I'm trying not to start buying bazookas because I know once I start I won't be able to stop. So, Ty and Theo did that 2-card video without me because Ty bought those on my credit card and tell me. Okay, maybe not.
Too late.
Maybe not. So then I know he didn't buy this one though, because obviously I bought it yesterday and it's in a PSA slab. So we all know he wouldn't have picked this one up. But this is the 62 bazooka panel. You got another Hall of Famer, Louis Aparicio over there. You got Milt Papas over there. Then obviously Hank right there in the middle. It is MK qualifier, you'll notice there. It's hard to really see. I don't think probably won't come up on camera, but you can see, like, you probably can't see with the glare. Someone wrote like 1982 up there, which I wasn't sure if they wrote that in for the Hall of Fame that year got in.
But then, is that like worth it, or is that like an authentic thing?
No, I think someone just wrote it like with their hand. Maybe someone wrote something. For some reason, they put that date up there. It's fine, but
does it say authentic on the case?
No, they gave it a 5, so it was really good condition, except for someone wrote on it. So happy to pick up. What they did write on it right there.
No, I thought if somebody wrote on it, it meant it was like authentic.
No, you just got a qualifier. MK means qualify for marketing or whatever. So happy to get this. It'd probably be like a 3 or 4 at SGC, I guess, if they were to grade. I think they grade panels. They just don't grade the boxes. So anyway, I got these 2 from the same dealer. Made my day. Maybe not my wallet, but happy to get both of those. Add those to the collection. Ty's grinning, but again, I don't like to talk about money on here too much.
Also, I got 2 Funko Pops.
Oh, did you show those yesterday or no?
No, I got nachos.
Are they up here or where are they at?
They're downstairs.
Okay, we can show them next Saturday.
Yeah, I also got nachos and a frozen strawberry lemonade.
So that's that. Heck of a show. Obviously, looking at some stuff on REA that's ending here shortly, or it's actually an extended bidding now, and waiting for everything to kind of wind down around 11, I guess, local time for us here in Texas. And then
it was my second most fun card show. The most fun card show I went to was when I picked this card up. It'll always be my most fun card show I've ever been to.
That was back at the Arlington show in April of 2022.
Wasn't it the first one?
First card show I went to. We paid, I think, $15 cash for that as our ungraded.
It was ungraded.
But anyway, super happy to pick up the Swift Meats from 57. Obviously, an important year. Just that's the year, obviously, Hank won MVP. Braves won the World Series against the Yankees in 7 games. We kind of celebrated a little bit yesterday with that new card scoops card. So anyway, pumped to pick this one up and add it to the collection. I've been looking for this one for quite a while. For me, it kind of qualifies close to a grail. There's a few other ones left. The Hires, the 54 Johnston Cookies, the Lake to Lake from 1960.
How many?
And then some of the Spick and Span. I don't have any first world problems. I don't have any Spick and Span cards yet. But hopefully soon I can wrap up at least one of those and get one of those Spick and Span cards.
How many total Hank Aaron cards do we have?
we're close to 600 total.
How many total Hank Aaron cards are there in general?
Well, there's more because so TCDB, the trading card database, says like 6,220.
With 10% there?
Well, right, almost 9. But the issue is a lot of cards we have aren't on there. So like they don't put all the team cards on there. So like Theo, they don't really think those cards count.
What?
Oh, geez.
Why?
I don't know. I can take some time to try to add them. There's some other items we have that aren't on there as well. So we probably there's probably like 7,000. If I had to guess, there's probably 700-800 cards just unlicensed, or they just don't count currently for whatever reason. So we're probably like, I don't know, 8% if I had to guess.
How are we not 10% if it's...
We got more work to do. No, because there's cards that aren't on the list. The denominator needs to grow and the numerator, right?
Oh yeah. What's the goal? They like total like what's
10% for the end of the year.
You want
But I want to try to get half of the playing days cards again. I'm using the everything's obviously not graded PSA, but I'm using the registry set from the master set for Hank, which is, I don't know, 95% playing day cards. There's a few cards from like the late 70s, like the Sportscaster or Statcaster, or those ones that Dave sent that they include. So right now we're almost to 40%, if you can believe it, which is a pretty good run for 9 months since we really started going in crazy in August last year. We bought that one in April, but then we didn't buy any more Aaron cards till early August of last year. So we've been sprinting our way through the master set. Again, not all PSA, mostly CSG. I was teasing. We actually passed, and again, he's got one. All his cards are like 10s and 9s, so this isn't a shot at over the bow or anything. We have, put it this way, we just passed Nat Turner, but again, he focuses mostly on like 90s basketball inserts and has like the best sets ever for like credentials and all those crazy low pop cards, PMGs or whatnot. But he only has like 5% of the set. I say only, but they're all 9s and 10s. Like the rookie cards he has a 10. It's just stupid stuff. So like, we have like 12% of the set to get the same amount of points as him. The way the scoring system works, right? But so anyway, kind of a fun trivia thing. This is kind of fun to pass the I guess the man in charge over at PSA. But again, he's not really trying, or he's trying to only buy high quality. He's not settling. We're just trying to get all the cards. So anyway, fun little tidbit, but we had a great weekend. Awesome time at the show. Man, I hope we see a lot of you guys in Chicago. Hopefully everyone. I know not everyone able to make it. You have other conflicts and whatnot, but just a little bit of a teaser into how much fun it can be to kind of hang out with some friends from the community at a show. So we definitely were blessed to have that time and look forward to more of that in Chicago. So we've gone on too long. Ty's got to get to bed. It's after 10:15 now. So we will see you next week. Hope everyone has a great week. Ty's happy. School will be out after Friday. So summer starts. So we'll be in summer mode next weekend. Y'all have a good week. See ya.